Yeah, sometimes that happens when the game's going a little too hard, and the what do you even call it? The encoder just gets overloaded way too hard because it's like, man, this game looks a little too good. So that does happen. It's very rare, but it does happen. I'll have to see what I can do there. But as we just witnessed right now in the game, yeah, we are back on. As we just witnessed, pretty much, even though in that cutscene, in case if it was cut off and we missed it, only cowards strike from the shadows, and that's what his uncle mentioned to him about the samurai and everything. But then guess what? We just did that. He did exactly that. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I made sure to capture whatever I could from the stream going down. I want it to be exactly the quality it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if that happens again. I don't know if I should. I'll probably just do this. Ambient occlusion will just be performance. Hopefully that makes it better. If it is a situation that does happen more frequently or get worse, I could always lower the settings. Which is a shame because it's not going to look as beautiful as it could potentially be, but gotta do what you gotta do. So, for the first time, he just killed someone
Jin.
Out of the shadows with no honor. That is mentally taking a toll on him so much. And now he's just putting it aside. It's like, I will have to resolve that later in my head right now. Let's focus on why we're doing this. Hi, Ganuelo. Thank you. Have you back. It was fine the other day. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's I know that's kind of the weird thing about with streaming and stuff. Sometimes it's just the encoder. Sometimes it's your computer, sometimes it's the encoder or the streaming software itself. And sometimes there's plenty of other aspects that go into it. Alright, we're going to be using the hearing section. Gotta find Taka. As you see, we're very slow. We are not upgraded yet. That's okay. Today is an interesting day. Or Jin here. He's like, I'm breaking all the rules. If I'm doing it, I'm gonna do it with full gung-ho.
Let's find out. No, it's not tough.
Now, one cool detail I love about this game is that you can open it by lockpicking it or using your sword.
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
So using listening mode, go really slow. If you're not in listening mode, move fast again. That's pretty funny, yeah. So just imagine, like, all right, we created this thing where you can lockpick, and he just cut it with his sword. All right, okay. I guess using the sword makes much more noise. Exactly. He's like, I.
Good.
Oh man, guy got executed right there. Damn, stab in the back. Yeah, getting hit right there will indeed hurt, kind of stun you and just straight up kill you there. And also, he followed that up with an X snap. Yeah. We'll regroup with Yuna. She got this next area here.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was.
Straw Hat Ronin.
Ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura captured.
Mercenaries.
Some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. A young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Osmo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
We've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go.
Now ain't that the truth?
My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Back at Castle Canada.
Lord Shimura, you deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Man, he really studied him. Really studied him with the word choice. Which I didn't like. It takes a lot when you first initially play or witness this game. But when you come back and you think about, like, why is he using that particular word choice? And why is he trying to break him in that way? It's just so purposeful. It's just so great. Now, here we go. Ruta's gonna be wanting to check out this little section. There's a whole lot more. And I mean there's a whole lot more. But, yeah, there is leveling up and abilities and things you can do in this game. You've earned a technique point. An additional hero. Let's see. Plus an additional hero of Tsushima technique point. Use them to learn powerful new techniques that will aid you in your fight against the Mongols. So we will learn perfect parry, which is funny because I kept trying to do perfect parries and then I realized I don't have perfect parry earlier. And then roll. This is specifically for Zaruda here. Because roll. This is the way. Also, rolling. Roll across the ground to avoid attacks. Also extinguishes burning. Also, one thing I really love about this game, and one thing I love about this whole menu here, it shows you the trees and there's different stances, the ghost side, if you were to embrace that side, and how that is enhanced. but I love how they have a whole section for exploration. So in case you are someone who is exploring the crap out of the entire map and you're like, man, I really need to find more of this or more of that, you can now allow in your map to enable the nearest and closest of that particular thing. So you're looking to increase your health, your resolve, your charms, the Winanari, and also vanity items. Even finding cosmetics is a thing that you could just have the wind guide you. It will guide you towards that direction, which is really nice. You don't have to invest in this. This is just purely just to help people who are completionists and to help get the best out of the entire area that they are in, which is really nice. And then here's the gear section. You can equip charms to augment your abilities. You can upgrade your main melee weapon and also your tanto, so your katana and your tanto. The katana is used for, obviously, if I would say it more accurately, the loud combat. Affects how much damage you do to your enemies and areas in that section. While the tanto, if I recall, it affects how quietly you are and how fast you are with assassinating. You can upgrade that as well. And it also changes the look of, I believe, the swords and equipment as you go further on as well. Same thing with with your bow and also different bows. So there's a lot of things you can upgrade. You could also upgrade your armor, which ours currently right now is broken armor. There's also a mask slot, helmet slot. There's also accessories for if you want to put a saddle on your horse, or if you want to play particular songs, which some songs actually do have an effect. Like, as it even shows here, a song that can change the weather. Play flute melodies. And you can have, I believe the first one we unlock is to allow us to make it nice and sunny. There's other ones that can affect the game. So if you want a stormy night where it helps you with stealth and, you know, cut line of sight, or shadows, that is a thing. You can make it change the weather, everything in that area, raindrops. It's really, really cool. And also it's really awesome to get in picture mode and take aesthetically pleasing photos exactly how you want it, anytime you like. So as you can see here, we're gonna just kind of go like now I'm talking over myself. I'm like wanting to go on 3 different tangents because I'm just a nerd for all this, and it's just great. But the thing I wanted to highlight here, so as you see, there's a different vanity thing here for like the dark survivor. I think that's just because I've played the game and have gone through it. So there's like different dyes which you can get for all these different outfits and all these different stuff. There's some things that you objectively upgrade, and there's some that are like, for example, this hero Tsushima armor, really great, you know, really great major increase. You know, it does a major increase in health, reduces all incoming damage by moderate amount. I remember when I first played, in a nutshell, I went through and had my broken armor. I was like, no, I'm going to be hardcore about it. And you can go back in those streams if you go far enough. You can find me when I was streaming this, I believe on my PS4. And it was fun. I loved it. But the thing is, you quickly learn is that your armor basically becomes this armor. And then if you upgrade your basic armor, your basic armor then becomes better than this armor right here. While this armor is solid, it's great there, but it stays here. I think you can upgrade it. I'm not too sure, but if I recall accurately, I think it's just way better to just get the actual armor. Another cool thing is that when you upgrade your armor, you can actually go back in levels. So if you want to have it broken again or what have you, you could totally do that, because they understand if you want to do a challenge for yourself or be aesthetically pleasing in one way or another, that is an option. There's also the traveler's attire, like you can track artifacts with the guiding wind around in your area. That's a thing that is now added to your toolkit. Also, traveling clears 10% of the fog of war on the map, which basically allows you to explore more and mark stuff on the map more better. And a green firefly will appear when you are within 30 meters of an artifact. And as you can see there, you can upgrade it and level up. You can see the different level ups and what they do, what it's going to cost, and what it's going to look like. And this is not counting all the different badass dyes that you can get that will make this look so much way better. Like, you're like, oh, that looks pretty cool, but then you see the dyes and stuff you find in the world or for doing a quest or stuff like that, and you're like, oh man, that really looks badass. And sometimes you're gonna use an outfit that's completely counterproductive of what your intention is. Like, I'm gonna use this badass. Like, I'll give a funny example. I'll go carry on an explorer with the combat armor, and then I'll fight with exploration armor. I've had that happen before. It's absolutely hilarious, but it is true. That's absolutely a thing that, yes, pretty much can indeed very much happen. And then, yeah, this is the Heroes Tsushima, which is from the digital deluxe edition. See, sounds like a little counterproductive. Yes, indeed it can be. Here's Tsushima and white headband. Yes. And then the different dies for the different saddles. From the default to the deluxe and all that. But we'll keep it for what it is. So, for example, if I wanted to have my horse match with what I'm wearing, I could totally do that. Which is absolutely great. And I think you could also upgrade the different saddles for your horse too. And I know with the expansion, which obviously with the digital deluxe, you can actually upgrade your horse, and your horse can get abilities and a bunch of other stuff it can do. I know that because I remember I was playing that, and it just came back to memory there. So I'm gonna let you decide, Zaruda, since you've been so wonderful and talkative here. Would you want me to put on the Hero Tsushima armor, where there's a major health increase, reduces all damage, and all that kind of stuff, so you can see that and be able to see that going on, or do you want me to go with broken armor? Because if I do put this armor, I can totally put on the whole gear set or whatever. Or are we gonna roleplay with we have broken armor? That is how it's gonna be. I'll let you decide on that. You can tell me how you feel on that. Also, I love how usually at the end of mission there's interactions between Jin and Nobu. That is just adorable and great. It just says, to be honest, it'd be funnier to ramp up from the broken one. Your armor, it's still broken, and clearly we're, having completely pristine armor. So as you see the guiding winds, you could see stuff that's around you, and you can track stuff with the different stuff you can unlock. So, yeah. See, since that's probably how it goes on Roleplay. No, but like, upgrade it. Yeah. I get what you mean. It's nice to see your character grow up from there. And yeah, it absolutely is to be able to see that journey. Also, there's different skins you can have for your sword as well. So your sword and your Tanto collectively together as well. And then we have charms here, which I think we got 2 of them. Hachiman's favor, killing enemies restores a minor amount of health. Which we'll have that one. And then that one. Yeah, if you sneak up on a Mongol dog, you can pet it. Which I don't think I had. I know I had the first one. I don't recall having the second one, or if I did, I just completely didn't really use it. Right now we'll be using the broken armor. But yeah, you let me know if you want me to use the stronger armor. You let me know on that. Okay. So let's check out this journal update. Also, another cool thing in this game, if you're someone who's very meticulous about details and stuff, you can actually see the different things in the journal, and you could see what Jin thinks and his reflections on stuff, and also him writing out objectives and his feelings on certain things. The Broken Blacksmith. Yuna and I have tracked her brother to a prison camp in the walled town of Azamo Bay. We are going to save Taka. We need to find him. And we need to find help. And Yuna says she has a friend for the job. I'll meet her at this friend's house, just outside Azamo Bay. And we can mark it there, and you hear the wind. Just love the little intricate details here. Maybe for one encounter to see how much of a difference it makes. Alright, yeah, I'll put on the armor. And then we'll put on the whole set.
You're a good horse, Noble.
I like it. Yeah, it does look great. Fox den. Oh, there's a fox in nearby. Now, in the game, there's a bunch of stuff you can find in the world. One of my favorite things in this game is the fox dens, which we will take a moment. I remember when I first played, I was like, oh, beautiful fox, I'm going to follow it. That's great. Because it is. It's a fox. Out of all the animals, I have large affinities for certain animals. If I were to give out my favorites, I know the top one would probably definitely be the fox. The ones that I feel tied with the fox are kind of close to be probably like the jackal and then the wolf, but that's just with certain affinities on things. Just little guy. He just whoop. Well, I guess if we didn't have that armor, we'd be dead right now, to give you an idea. And so, you see with recovering and using Resolve to heal, he pats and he kind of like mentally preps himself. He's like, you are not going to die, pretty much. Just psyching yourself up with psychological warfare, in a sense, to your aid, to kind of psych gauge, kind of like your psych gauge to kind of keep you back in the game. And as you see, it's very easy to die in this game. That's fine. So there is a lovely fox den that you will be able to find. And, oh yeah, picture mode, all that is there. I'm gonna honor the shrine. Light it up. Charm slot unlocked. You can now equip an additional charm. Now you can see that unlocks that, and sometimes you'll find these, and then you'll also get different charms. It's a really great way of allowing diversity and really great different builds and not making the game feel stale. Get to pet the fox. There he goes. And as you can see, while even in picture mode, the wind and everything still flows. And it's just great. And there's plenty of stuff you can mess with, from the focal length, roll, tracking shot, depth of field, focus distance, color grading, intensity, exposure bias, contrast, particles. Yes, you can have red leaves, yellow leaves, bamboo leaves, orange leaves, green leaves, cherry blossoms. Yeah, we'll have some classic cherry blossoms right here. Pampas pollen, ashen embers, fireflies, dragonflies, butterflies, crows, songbirds, violet petals. There's also, you can change the intensity of the particle intensities, the wind speed, wind direction, clouds, time of day, weather. Yes, we can make it clear, foggy, heavy fog, sunbreak, overcast, rain, snow, heavy rain and snow, thunder. He's like, holy, that's a lot of options. Yes, indeed. Animated environment, you could also change that too. So if you want things to be static and you want it to be exactly how you want it, you can do that. Or you could have it just keep going. Jin, you can hide him, make him muddy, bloody, or none. Jin and his emotions, angry, confused, dead. Probably how hard to tell this, but you can see that. Disbelieves, disgusted, fearful, happy, enraged, intense, kissing, neutral, sad, surprise, whistling. You could, and let's say I had a helmet, I'm like, darn, I wish I didn't have his helmet on. You could hide it, re-enable it. Sword glint, aspect ratio, stamp. Yeah, they have like different stamps and stuff. Just really great. So you make lovely postcards. Probably make that my thumbnail. That's one way of doing it. I'm gonna send this over to someone I know, actually. Alright, so I just sent that over to someone, because I thought it was great. All these options. And then it's not counting, this just came out on PC, so I can imagine the modding community going crazy, which I remember checking day one, immediately a bunch of mods were happening. It was just going crazy. You can also change the music. Shin Sakai. Lord Shimura. Goes as Shima. Masako. Adachi. Bushiro. Kodoku. Sion. Saiki. Shirai. Which is just great. And yeah. So it sounds like a desktop background printer. Yeah. Honestly, like, you could just make... I mean, honestly, I feel that. You just print out as many great shots as you want and just make it your background. It's just darn. And then they also have special stuff so that if you're like, hey, I really want to make it really extra pretty, but just for photo mode, and I'm gonna specialize on that. Yeah, they do have those modes. It's pretty great. Kitchi Fishing Village. I just realized that is one area my little guy is covering. So I'll move myself over here. I think that's a way better spot. So that you can see locations that we visit. And a lot of the characters have a lot of dialogue. They can, like, the NPCs have dialogue that they say to you. They have dialogue they say to each other. A lot of them, as you hear right now, they talk to themselves. And it changes with different places that you go. And also with how different standing stuff has happened. So if, you know, they're occupied, or if, you know, you're standing, you're very famous in one area, but lacking in another. It all plays into it. Just great. It's one of, honestly, this is one game where I'm just like, yeah, I feel like even getting it at full price is like a steal. The multiplayer alone is a game that I literally spend my forever in. Alright, here we are. Here's our moment. Now, to see the effects, we'll have to get hit. So as you can see there, so it went from almost quarter, almost full health, now to half health, which we know from earlier playing, I would have just been an inch of health. I would have been already basically dead, if not already dead. So that's how much it does. That was much less damage than last time. Agreed. Exactly. You can loot supplies from the dead corpses of your enemies. You can loot around and go wherever you want. Look inside buildings. Look everywhere for supplies. You can also assassinate people through these, we call it the doors here. Just like you see in the films and stuff. It's great. You stab them through it with a katana. If you've seen my last stream on this game, multiplayer, you probably have seen that.
Jin,
Uh-oh.
we looked them in the eye.
Look them in the eye.
Cowards strike from the shadows.
Forgive me, Uncle.
So your actions affects you, as you could tell. Challenge remaining enemies. Says, oh yeah, we're at the very beginning of the game. The game gets immensely complex as you go on. Leader killed. Killer observed leaders to unlock water stance. You're like, darn, I could have observed the leader here and you never would have known that. It's little details like that. I want to say, as the classic joke would probably go about your comment that you said here, people would probably say, and I will advise if you were to do this at your own discretion, but the classic joke is put on lethal difficulty and then go immediately start the DLC with nothing leveled up, and then come back. That is where everything changes, because you can actually start the DLC, if not almost immediately, and it's nothing but just complete terror. Like, everything you've earned and worked for is gone. Everything is coming out to get you, and there's no mercy. There's only pain and suffering. And that's what an expansion should be. Sorry, dear. Oh, dear, I'm sorry if I got in the way. But I say that out of a place of experience, and I definitely want to share that with you as a self-imposed challenge, if that's something that you're looking for. Highly recommend. That is not like a threat or anything like that. That is more of like, hey, there is what you're looking for. It's here. And it doesn't... Because we're at the very beginning of this game, so it does not at all look like it. Because you have to understand, there's some people who are going to play this game who are going to... They need to be eased into it. Even if they pick the hardest difficulty, you don't want someone going to the experience where they're super angry and super upset and mad. And most of the stuff that I'm fighting, you'd probably see brand new players that would be dead. They would not know the timing of these enemies. And understanding the complexity of the enemies that they're facing. I tell you one thing, if magic gets involved, it's not a fun time. But anyway, back onto the mountaintops. Just the galloping sounds, everything. And mind you, and I'll repreface this for everyone. Everything that you're hearing, also that whole exploration area here, which is really great. Different shrines, stuff in your satchel you can search through. The audio, this is how low the audio is. Dialogue is 20, music is 17, which I guess I can bump to 20. Sound effects is 15, and cutscene volume is 20. I already mentioned this prior, but yes, it can be way louder, and it's eargasm to the ears. But at the same merit, I want you guys to be able to hear me, and I don't want it to be overwhelming or stimulating. If you want to hear what 100 sounds like, check out the first stream that I did of this game, and you'll see how just can't hear anything of me.
vote for answers. Bring him to their cause.
Lord Shimura would never betray us.
Lord Sakai!
It's good to see you. Gonjiro, right? You served Lord Nagao. He was a good man. I'm sorry we lost him.
I'm honored you recall a humble household servant. So many of us here owe you our lives.
I'm afraid the fight for our home is just beginning.
That's why we want to help, my lord. People started donating what they could, and... Please, accept these gifts.
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread. May the Kami keep you from harm.
Glowering warrior, crafted for a proud samurai. Tsushima. Now that we saw the armor, we will now return back to the broken armor. Glowering warrior. Also, notice the detail. That is another thing that I love that is in this game. Is that when he talks to people, like in these instances, he takes off his masks. He does that. But when it comes to like combat or stuff like that, he keeps it on because obviously the situation. That is the case. And as you see that they kind of like assemble together stuff that when you get better standing with everyone, that they start getting you care packages and stuff like that. It's just better and better. I remember these things. So you have perfect healing from doing a perfect parry, small amount, annealing sword parry, parry unblockable attacks from Mongol swords. You can deflect arrows if you time it perfectly. Yes. Resolved parry. Spear parries. Terrifying parries. Dodging, slashing. Sprint strike. Shoulder charge. Delayed strike. Perfect dodge. Mounted strike. Just look at this one. Oh, it's just great. And they get more wild as they go on. Stances. Standoff streak. It's also a very nice, good one. So for someone that wants extra resolve and also take out more enemies, whenever you're doing the standoff, you can kill one enemy and you can lead it straight into another enemy. As you see here. Which is really great. But obviously if you mess it up, well, you really mess up. Could even be the end. Safe landing. Press circle right before landing to avoid damage, which I should probably actually invest in that, but I'm not going to because I think it's more funny. I think it'd be more funny to die. Like, oh, well, I guess I died. Improve your hearing farther. Stealth hearing, we could actually move around faster. Killer instinct. Flashing aura. And you can, yeah, like, notice a flashing aura around assassination targets when their allies will be alerted of their death. So if you really wanted to be like, is that kill gonna alert that person? Yes. It'll let you know. You can choose if you want to upgrade that or not. Just really, really great. So what we're going to do is we're going to invest a little bit more in evasion. We'll do the dodging slash. This will definitely allow us to easily counter some enemies. It's going to be on the same level as the perfect parries.
My lord, you made it.
Legend storyteller. It's a bunch of stuff here. Complete Tales of Tsushima. to earn gifts. Now this is
And spirits have always lived among us. Let me tell you a story of when they roamed free.
indeed a continuation of Uncle Iroh. Indeed. If anyone's a Avatar The Last Airbender fan, here's your moment. This is the Legends mode. This is the multiplayer mode. This is an alternate way to enter into the Legends mode. And then if you want to quit out of Legends mode when you're playing multiplayer, you can go and quit right back and pick up exactly where you left off in single player, which is a really, really nice thing. This is so beautiful. I want a garden that looks like that. Yeah. It would be great, huh? I think everyone deserves to have an opportunity like that. It's beautiful. All right. Let's take off the beauty saddle. Back to the standard. Alright, where are we going? All the way down south. Broken Blacksmith. We got a lot covering up, and we're gonna have to be facing a lot. So we'll be doing that. We are incredibly weak. The area is not insane or difficult. We're not there just yet. But obviously, even in an easy area, slash or two and it's over. Which that's fine. We'll carry on. I forgot if there's any achievements that are tied to strictly playing on a certain difficulty or not. Unfortunately, I've forgotten. It's a bird. Songbird. Leading me to a hot spring. Thank you. You know, I remember when I first played, I didn't find a hot spring until actually finding one and it being introduced to me in the concept of the story mode. Which I'm like, man, that would have made my life 20 times easier. Ah yes, the Jin booty. Reflect on, and you make your choice. My father or my uncle. Reflect on the father, since we don't know much.
I'll never forget the day he was killed. I could have saved my father. If only I was older, stronger. If I wasn't so afraid.
Maximum health increased. Not by much, but every bit counts. And you could always rest again, but the whole thing is you want to find the new ones around in the world. Do that. And oh my god, look at all that smoke in the far distance. That black smoke.
Good, Nobu. Let's go, Nobu.
So we got a camp here.
Do you know of any supplies in the area?
No, my lord. But Kami will lend you aid if you pay your respects. Find the Torii gates, follow them to a shrine, and take what is offered.
They say a charm blessed by Kami can change one's fate. I could use that kind of help.
Now, to give an explanation of what was just said right there, there's particular gates that you can find in the world. Which if you do not know what a gate is, basically there's a gate towards a mountain pass or a different location. Usually it's tied to spiritual and religious reasons, and also within monks more with their culture with other things as well. Be it with lineage and plenty of other areas, but it's usually the former, spirituality and with religious values. Now you could find them, and they are like imagine like one being on top of this mountain. That, for in gamer speak, is if you want to do platforming, that's where you go, and you get rewarded for platforming and exploring. There's also fun, cool Easter eggs and stuff like that you could find out in the world too, and some of those locations have them. There's also some cool secrets as well, if you have the right things at the right time and do the action. That is the thing, which is really cool. Now, one thing I've noticed is that since we didn't go up north, because usually the game would want us to do that, they would want us to go up north and go up here, and this is how we would get our bow. It would make life insanely easier. It would make it logically wise. We did not do that. We are going the samurai way, and it's going to be way harder, which samurai did use bows. These guys were hanged. Oh, you just shot my horse. So you get. And he killed this poor bear. Guess we'll take the predator hides. New resource found. Thankfully, Nobu is fine. No Nobus for harm in the making of this film. But as we go further,
Come and fight.
there's gonna be a whole lot more to face.
I'll put that sword to good use. You'll never kill again.
Wanna watch me? Let's clean the blade. Looks like Songbird wants to show us somewhere else. Go ahead, show me. Azamo Prefecture. Ah, test my resolve. Cutting bamboo. Well done, cuts with the bamboo. Now you have to memorize exactly how the inputs. Ah, darn. It gets difficult. But with enough practice, you can do it. They get more complex and frustrating, but you have to get resolve. Sometimes you do a bunch of them just to get one resolve. But it always matters. It always counts. It's a good find. That definitely will help us. Alright. Looks like we're carrying on forward that way. Can our horse be able to traverse this? Look at him go! Come on! Can you... it might be a little bit too much. It's okay. I'll call you. Just come around over on this side. Got some bamboo. And then he's here. So as you can see, the game's very fun, very accessible. I'm just gonna state it. It does not matter. Does not matter what your skill level is. This is a great game. Be you're a professional or complete brand new amateur. Perfectly good.
Is everything all right?
Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Tea. This is the famed Key Sake Brewery of Ozumo.
Please. This way.
You're about to start a new tale. Are you sure you want to proceed? Let's save this for later. Gotta go help Yuna. You would. Alright. Got another bird here. What you trying to show us? Another springs this early? Man, where were you when I first ever played? Let's do more reflecting. Let's get more health. We're gonna reflect on this time. Reflect on next spring or exhaustion. Let's reflect on... That's a good question. Because I'm curious of what... Because you want to hear all the options, but you can only have one option as you go through. You can't just go back and do it again. I guess... Let's do exhaustion.
Oh, feels like I haven't slept in days. If only I had time for a short nap.
Honestly, that's how I feel in life. I feel like everyone has felt that. But taking a moment to pause and reflect, it's very good. Very healthy. This game kind of helped me learn on some of those things. And to kind of just take some teachings that I learned from many other different things in the world, from experience, philosophy, or just wisdom shared by others, or stuff that just came keen and kind of hit me as years going on for further. Definitely helped.
Who will face me first?
Let's have a standoff. Ooh, nice. So as you can see, even right now, they start pulling some tricking moves. And this is not even their absolute best. So you have to read your enemies really well. Because they always swap it up and change it up on you, and you have to react perfectly. It may look easy, but you saw there for that one moment how immediately punishing it can be.
You're going to be all right.
Komoda Beach was a massacre, but I'm glad you survived.
Where did they capture you?
My family's home on the Kashine shore. The Mongols turned it into a shipyard.
They must be repairing their ships, getting ready for their next conquest. Stay away from there until I've killed them all.
Got more enemies. Another standoff then. Archers hunting the wildlife.
Show me the mighty samurai's skill.
Do you need another demonstration? Alright, we are almost there. Probably over this mountain. Find Yuna. See what we can do for... Alright. Gotta find a safer way down. Ooh! No! Well, no, that realistically would be terrible. If anyone knows anything about horses, that's just terrible. But man, video game horses, they could just withstand anything. And if you do know, you know. If you don't know, don't research it unless you really want to know. Ain't the best. Yeah, the amount of work that like horses do, especially lately in video games, is crazy. Deforestation. Multiple factions facing each other. Yeah, okay. Okay. No warning. Well, it's taken care of. Oh, seems like a Mongol camp then. Great. Burned down logging base. I guess we could stop by. We're entirely under level for this and shouldn't be going out of all places to be. Probably should not be here. But here I am. Doing what I do best. Realize there's a lot more tools I could have been using, but I don't have them just yet. I don't have the stances to fight shields yet. So this is going to be interesting. I'll make do. Hello. Ah, that's right. Did not get the upgrade for landing. Yeah, and spamming dodge is not going to help me. Gotta time it perfectly.
Der Heidschef, bejuist met hem. Al Kurnik. Erin had
Oh, later. Okay, I'll make some distance. Grabbing some supplies. If anyone loves Sly Cooper, well, same people who create Sly Cooper, so this very much has its energy inside of it. Man, the perfect dodging needed to do that. Ah, oh, immaculate. Ah! That's my face he did that to. Uh-oh. We have company. Whew. And yeah, they hunt. Jin's very wounded. Senses are really messed up. He is not doing hot. With the flank from the side, because we'll have a searching party. Searching my last known position. We're not finished just yet. Took out some of its archers. That's good. Thank you. Squeeze on through. What's in here? Thank you for the lovely donation. Doesn't seem like there's anything much in these cages. You're just way too close. Too in sync, as I will jokingly say. Let's reclaim that metal. Well, probably should have striked them anyway. They still got an archer. Makes sense. That's an area we didn't really operate. Okay. All right. There's more for us to do. Okay. Let's see. It's become nighttime. Hide here. I'll actually squeeze through. Don't wish to cause a commotion. Smart backing away like that. All right.
Samurai.
This is how we win.
Constant reminder, reminding himself this is how we win. This is how we win. Trying to justify everything. How having a bow would make everything so much easier. But we'll do the classic stealth pathing. That was an alert, eh? Increasing numbers. Not by much. And again, we did see those numbers earlier. Oh, records. Man, even the game's going pretty wild there with the audio. There we go. As you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, he's striking so fast, faster than the speed of sound. I thought I was going to be able to, what do you call it? Do another perfect parry. But as you see, it literally could end that fast. That's fine. I think the entire camp resets too. I'm trying to recall. Yeah, looks like we got all our archers back. But maybe we can get close enough to actually observe the general to actually get the stance upgrade. And then kill him, which also gets another point towards the stance upgrade to get the water stance. Should I have just killed him normally? Yeah, really probably should have. But it is for what it is. Come on, drop down. And he did not drop down fast enough. Alright, well. Consider all that effort wasted. So, I know I can clear it out normally, but what's the fun of that? Come back another time. Actually, take iron and leave. We'll go back to the actual story, because I think that's what actually is going to start counting here. Go on, Nobu. Yeah, that kind of shows how difficulty works in this game. It's just like, oh yeah, redo it all over again. Has that Hollow Miami level of feel to it.
You want quiet? Don't ask me to rile up people who drink horse blood. I wasn't. That was a misunderstanding. That was a scared sake merchant trying to wriggle out of trouble. And it worked. I offloaded that sourpuss.
Just the dialogue in this game is just gold.
Ice water and you had to look over my shoulder. For a month. Your parent. You owe me, Kenji.
Kenshi.
Taka's counting on us. I love the kid, but this is too dangerous. It will never work.
I should definitely move my thing over here, probably. I'll do that for now.
Make it work.
This the samurai?
You can call me Lord Sakai.
Forgive me.
Actually, yeah, I'll have to find a good place for this, but honestly, for now, I'll just disable it.
My lord.
You can hear me.
I am Kenji, upstanding merchant, renowned sake brewer, and the best swindler on the island. That's why he's going to help us rescue my brother from Azamo Bay. That town's a fortress.
Kenji and his antics are great.
We'll need an army to penetrate the walls.
Or a single delivery of sake. It'll never work.
Get your sake ready. We'll discuss the plan on the move.
Let's have a drink first. Talk this through.
Now, Kenji.
Trying to get out of it. The broken blacksmith.
When we get close to the town, you can hide in the cart with the sake.
The Mongols won't search it?
Not anymore. It's the same sake delivery I always sell them. They love my dars. Dars, Mughal, give a dars now!
You've been doing business with the enemy.
I keep the Mongols drunk, and they let me keep my head. All set. You sure you want to go through with this?
Anything for Taka.
How bad is the occupation in Azumo Bay?
A few people fought back. The ones left alive are prisoners or slaves.
But you never saw Taka?
No. But someone's been working the forge the past few days. Maybe it's your brother.
How long have you two known each other?
Since I was too young to know better.
I was just starting to make sake. Sold Yuna my first batch.
Tasted like piss, but it was cheap.
For a while, I tried to get Taka's help selling it. Turned out he was too soft.
People told him sob stories, and he'd give them sake, free of charge.
Aw. I mean, I feel that. I was like that. Like, ah, man, I'm going through some shit. Here's something to help. Let's talk about it. I'll be your barkeep for the night.
Mongols.
Damn, you two better get in the cart.
There aren't many. I can handle them.
No, Jin. Taka is so close. Please.
All right.
All right, gotta hide in the cart.
Get ready. They might search the cart.
You said they don't do that.
The town gates. I've never seen them this far out here.
My hand. Please. Good boy. Hey. You, stop.
Dars! Dars for Azamo Bay!
Dars. Hurry up.
Alcohol. Go.
Just
Whew.
What was all that screaming?
doesn't matter. Keep it down.
Is that what Taka's going through?
Your brother's a skilled blacksmith. They won't treat him like that.
You don't know that.
It's true. I do not know that.
Don't hurt me! We're getting close. Quiet.
Mongo. What's that, dirch?
I can't believe this worked. Oh no. Somebody must have pissed off the Mongols. They burned half the town.
Half the town gone.
This is where we part ways.
Keep the Mongols drunk and distracted.
I'll do my best.
Stay safe, Genji.
And you, Lord Sakai.
Taka's waiting for us. Let's go.
Once we're done, I'll meet you at the crossroads behind town.
Understood.
We need a vantage point to scout ahead.
This way.
Remember, no alarms. We do this quietly.
All the prisoners suffer. Got it. Up here. Look, by the gate.
He's in charge. A slaver.
Bastard.
He's inspecting the prisoners like they're horses.
He might lead us to Taka.
Follow him.
I just love the casting the shadow.
Taka's probably fine. He wouldn't try to run.
Let's go.
Archers using live practice. Terrible times. And again, what times are not terrible? I guess we only get better with the times, now do we? But even old age, well, horrors still ring out today. Just probably in a different place.
What is problem?
Your blacksmith, Taka. His work is shoddy. I think he's sabotaging you.
I know it. Taka's here.
He is only blacksmith.
Oh, I'm a blacksmith too. And I'll do much better work.
I cannot feed two. I get rid of him. But be ready to prove yourself.
That bastard! He'll kill Taka!
네가 못 써.
Market's full of Mongols.
We can't lose the slaver if he reaches Taka first.
Stay close, Yuna. I'll find a way through.
Man, I really need to get that fall upgrade. Just getting casually messed up.
Here, you wait.
Shit. Alright. So they're really hitting around the patrols on the flanks.
The slaver.
Can't let him get away.
She got lively there for a moment. Yeah, this does look like a place where a blacksmith would be.
No, please. I need to rest.
It's Taka.
She was happily killed for her family. Mm-hmm.
Taka! What did they do to you? You're safe now.
We need to move.
We can't. They'll catch us, just like the others.
This is Lord Sakai. He'll protect us.
I need you to trust me, Taka. I need your help.
I'll try, my lord.
There's a gate nearby.
One way to go.
That's where we break out.
They found the slaver.
They'll kill us. We need to hide.
No, keep moving.
We can climb those crates.
Well, easy for us to say, but Taka.
Where are we going?
Kenji's waiting for us at the crossroads.
Kenji's with you?
If he made it out alive.
Oh, they give the option for the standoff. Like we have to. Let's get Taka out. Okay, well, we have a situation. Their patrol here. That's a lot of them. Lots to go through.
Horses. They're coming for us.
Get in the tall grass and stay down.
It's Kenji! Taka! You made it!
Were you followed?
No, but we can't go back to my place. It's crawling with Mongols. We should go.
We have to put some distance between us and Azamo Bay.
What a good horse.
Good horse.
Haven't seen a Mongol since dawn. I think we're clear.
We need to figure out where to go next.
There's a place up ahead where you can see most of Izuhara.
Everyone all right?
I could use a drink. And some sleep. I can help with one of those.
Head drink, yeah.
You've been quiet.
First time in days, I haven't felt like I was about to die.
Valid.
My lord, I am grateful. But how do you know Kenji and my sister?
I owe Yuna my life.
Mm-hmm.
We have something in common.
Agreed. Arches rise.
I'm not built for riding all night. Komatsu is just over that ridge.
They have a forge.
One of the best on the island.
Good place to make tools. Maybe something to get Jin over the walls of Castle Canada. What do you say, Taka?
My lord, I'll do anything to repay you for freeing me.
Thank you. Taka, Kenji, get some rest. We can't stay here long. How are you doing?
I have my brother back.
He's shaken up. Can you get him to Komatsu in one piece?
With food and rest, he'll be fine.
Your brother wasn't the only prisoner in Azamo Bay.
You're going to save them.
And make their captors suffer.
Good.
Right for Komatsu Forge. I'll join you when I can.
Jin. Thank you.
Happy to. Stoking the flames. I just love those visual effects. It's just aesthetically pleasing. Your legend grows. The wandering samurai. Maximum health increased.
The Mongols are everywhere. In a fight, they will surround me like wolves.
Indeed.
To find new methods to keep them at bay.
New ghost weapon unlocked. Kunai. You could do all these, which is the F, or you could just use the original PlayStation keybinds, which is very interesting to be able to see back and forth what they would be translated to. PC. Yeah, we'll start with the kunai.
A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
Indeed. And it will repay. Alright. We will get the safe landing.
Winner rolls out of high falls. A thief's trick.
Indeed. It's really cool seeing the fact that they use the parkour like technique and everything, because if you look that up, that's actually a real way to break using the momentum from the force of you falling. You can actually use that to break the amount of damage that could have happened to you and break the fall, which is really cool. It's a really cool thing to dive into. All right. Another cool thing is when you complete a mission, I wish I would have stayed there longer, you can actually have Jin, whatever he's doing, he will continue doing. So in that one, he was drinking from his canteen. And you could just flat out have him keep on doing it. You take photos, do whatever you like. It's really cool. Alright. And we can fast travel right back to the temple. And it's just as fast as just like that. As fast as like that on PC as it was on console. Sometimes almost seamless. Avenging Lord. Warned by a lord whose brutality was infamous.
Here on Tsushima? Sure. But they don't know who he is.
Hello, my lord. I was just remembering the words of my old master Saigyo. To cleanse the spirit, one must first cleanse the body.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But surely you agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam, and shade from a red maple. Nothing beats a hot spring bath to steel your spirit for battle.
I suppose you're right. That's exactly what I need.
We say as we already took two. But it's that kind of way of introducing stuff.
Good day, my lord.
It's a really cool way of them hinting at stuff that you could find on the world if you haven't found it yet.
Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashinemon. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
And map updated. Well, brand new quest, brand new things. The other side of honor.
There is no substitute for a great bow. You don't have a bow?
I lost mine at Komoda Beach.
I'd give you one if I had it. Though, if Sensei Ishikawa is alive, I hear he has a fine collection of weapons. Bring one to me, and I'll make sure it's in the best possible condition.
Complete the tale of Sensei Ishikawa. To receive the gear that can be upgraded here.
You have my thanks.
So, as previously mentioned way earlier, yep, we're gonna have to go through this mission to get a bow. And we could just fast travel, right? I'm trying to be if it's close or not. Yeah, we'll go through here. We'll cut right through. Market. Set on our way. Cut right through. Now, ideally, since we have broken armor, if you acquire a new weapon, you can manage your weapons ammo here. Yeah. Kunai. You can also upgrade the kunai. So we don't have... Literally, the armor is just cosmetic. Like, this broken armor is literally broken. It has no purpose for us right now. We use a traveler attire. I get a quick hide there as we were going along, but it's all fine. Another nice thing I like about this game, and I'll share this with you guys. You can save at any time in the game. So there's autosaves, backups going on as well, but you could just make a manual save. You just stop the game if you want to, and that's literally pick up and go. And you literally boot it right back up where you left off. It's really great. And with the PlayStation, for both PS4 and PS5, you could set it sleep mode. So you could literally set it off and then turn it back on, and it'll be exactly where you are. No needing to having to boot it up or anything like that. It was really nice. See, Willow says even the maps are beautiful. Loving all of this game. I'm glad you are enjoying it, Willow. It's a tremendous game. One that if you do have, you can definitely install. You can go and enjoy on your own. It's a great game. Alright, so we have to go travel out over here. Something down here. So we'll go check it out. Sensei's dojo. Which one thing I love is that a lot of these locations, especially the initial island, is reused. Like a lot of the stuff is reused back, given new contexts, and the Legends mode or the multiplayer mode, which is really great.
Struggle here. Better look around.
Detective mode. Yep.
The fight wasn't recent.
If you like detective work, you get that also in this game.
Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow. Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker. Maybe the sensei is in his house.
Footprints.
A humble home for a samurai.
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda.
We could have used your bone.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
Are you expecting them to return?
The samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai.
else made it out of Komoda?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
I can help track your student.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe. A woman. From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead,
Oh.
you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
Mongols!
Take them.
And so, we're taught to use the kunai.
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping. Tomoe's trail picks up here. Come! The Mongols took
He was vast.
The patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student. I fear the worst. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby. I should have fought at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. We lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
And depth perception. I'm sorry.
We need to talk.
Nah.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Before we go into battle.
Half bow. Moderate damage and draw speed. What's a gift from Lord Nagao to Sensei? Now wielded by the Sensei's new student.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
Alright.
Good. Now the one further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. The further the target, the more your arrow drops. Focus, Sakai.
I'm used to the grip.
I love the dialogue.
It was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it.
It wasn't. I love that. So it's for the student.
Would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
They have not yet won. Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
So I saw your reaction, Willow, from the depth perception comment. It had to.
Wait for my signal. Get ready. Now, send them to their ancestors.
Look at these guys. That's a big eye. They're not gonna have a fun time there. They must think it's just completely a normal day. Well, it's not. Even more. Headshot.
Not bad, Sakai.
There are more inside.
Not for long. Let's find Tomoe.
Breaking the fall.
Ready?
Oh, friendly fire. Guess you couldn't hear it with that helmet. Oh. Leader killed.
slain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't... Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
Oh, he's fearing the worst.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons?
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow. A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
The plot thickens. Ooh hoo hoo hoo.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Please!
So cold.
We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
Ho 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 ho.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Using his words back on him.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Adachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Oh no. I just love their animations they make for these two. This is great. New missions up and ahead. On an attire. The Tale of Lady Masuko. Hammer and Forge. This ties back into Yuna's brother. And Blood on the Grass. The mercenary Straw Hat. Ronin may be rough around the edges, but I could use their blades to help rescue Lord Shimura. Should look them up. That is indeed a path to go.
A great bow is a work of art, my lord.
It does indeed get stronger. Alright.
Your arrows will strike like deadly falcons.
Thank you.
Samurai clan armor.
Your bow will terrify the invaders.
Let's go visit Masuko.
Good team.
Strong winds. Alright. I think I remember this story. It's quite an interesting one. Here at Adachi Estate.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here. Remains of a battle.
Tell me where she is!
Who are these men? Not Mongols. And not bandits. I need to find out what happened here.
I could ask him, but that would ruin the whole detective business. Hiding in wait they were.
Someone forced their way in. I need to know who did this. A naginata. Used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family. They were trying to escape. Past the children through the window. If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables. Nothing back here. Empty stables. Someone took the horses. Blood's dry. Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Footprints. The rider was being chased.
Quickly, Nobu!
Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim. A fallen horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days. Lady Masuko, it's me.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
He was the first one.
A warrior's death. Defending our home.
Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
The Tale of Lady Masuko.
I fought men at your estate.
They were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here with the rest of our family. I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she's with family.
An entire line. Gone just like that.
Come. We ride for the Golden Temple.
I'm sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
Revenge must wait.
You've seen these men before?
No. They were from another prefecture.
Who made a well-planned attack on our samurai estate.
This was no bandit raid. Someone wanted to eliminate my clan.
You'll have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
I've never told anyone this, but I almost died as a young boy. You did? What happened?
All right.
Playing samurai in the forest far from home. Before I realized not...
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai.
A samurai. Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but... my duties keep me far too busy. Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
Hello says, geez, this is a shoulder crier of a story for sure. Yes, absolutely.
I need to find the armorer.
You'll be fine.
My lord! You made it!
Permit me to refine your armor, my lord.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it.
Samurai clan armor. Sturdy armor that once belonged to a son of Lady Masako.
It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
And as you can see, we are wearing Lady Masako's clan colors.
Do I have the protection you need? You need more to make these improvements.
So you can see you can level up and get improved version of the armor. And it shows you how much it does and new effects that it can give you.
I'll see you again.
But man, that's so sad. Now you're wearing the armor of... Damn, that's just so sad.
There's always a hard leader. Doesn't deserve.
Just wearing the armor of one of her dead sons. What could have been.
You got the armor.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me. We need to move.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion. Sogen arrived from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade.
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning.
And a war to cover the treachery.
Think about it like that, yeah. War just to take out high power.
Where is that monk?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den.
We shall follow that wolf.
Get down here.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
Oh yeah, look at him. He's going in a panic. But being cautious.
I wonder if anyone saw me leave. Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
It's not the only thing you should be concerned of. Man, this game's just so breathtaking.
Let's get closer.
This way.
Masako's alive. She has a samurai with her. That must be who killed our man at the estate. You fools. Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them. Keep your voice down. I'm going inside. Don't come back until they're dead.
Those men
Damn.
sold to my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Send your best warrior.
It's just forest wind to the leaves and blossoms. Indeed.
This will make for a great story.
Ooh, nice. It's
Let's go. There's nowhere to run, Sogen.
You destroyed Clan Adachi.
I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako.
I buried my family, one by one. It took days. But I'm going to leave you for the wolves.
We need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed. Men of vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Masako!
He was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
They've run out of food. Must have been here a while. Spare weapons. They expected reinforcements. Payment for slaughtering children. Is that all their lives were worth? Names. And a symbol.
Sogen, Sadao, Mai, Kajiwara, Omura. List of conspirators.
Masako might know them.
Did you find anything?
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan. Moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did. Help me, and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
Together. When you need help rescuing your uncle, I will be there.
Thank you, Lady Masako.
Until that time, I have work to do.
The Tale of Lady Masako. There's a whole lot more. Whole lot more. Your legend grows. The people's hope. Powder bomb, smoke bomb, sticky bomb, wind chime. Chime's great for stealth, but honestly, smoke bomb would probably be it for me.
Incense mixed with black powder creates thick smoke. Enough to blind my enemies.
Blind us. Got 2 level ups. Get the Iron Well. Save yourself from defeat when wounded. That's going to cost 3 resolve. At that rate, you're pretty much already dead if you didn't spend it, but pretty handy if you need it. Quick fire. Weapon swapping. As you see, the headman. A Moscow tail. 2 out of 9. Yeah, it goes on. Oh, it goes on. There's different stuff that happens, but yeah. And this is just this island. There's a whole lot. We've barely done any exploration. Still plenty more story to go. Let's go check out the lovely blacksmith. Alright, looks like we have to travel there.
You deserve the best, boy.
Agreed. Nobu is best boy. As he deserves. Now that you got a little bit of a taste of this game, you can get an idea of where it can go. And let me just tell you, there's even more.
Calm down. Who's been taken?
The invaders took our house. Down the road, my wife is there. With my son.
You left your family behind?
What choice did I have? I'm no warrior.
I'll help them. Stay here.
You're about to start a new tale. Are you sure you want to proceed? Even you just save for later. It's like, oh well, just have fun. Deal with that. Place to go home. A man was shouting for help. I'll find out what's wrong. But yeah, I love how you could do that. I remember when I first played, I interacted with everything and just even went into each tale.
Who's been taken?
But that is hilarious to think of. Just, you know, yeah, I'll come back in a couple of days.
I'm no warrior.
It's just terrible.
Stay here.
Yeah, I will help them. A place to call home. Also, I love every time when they start something, they just perfectly capture something like that. Just everything looks thematic.
I'm right here.
National Samurai! Austin Chamak!
Oh, okay.
No sign of the family here. Maybe outside. Laundry. Still damp. The attack was sudden. A lot of blood. Someone was killed here. Bodies were dragged, thrown in the water. A child's toy. His family didn't survive. I should let him know.
My lord, did you find them?
Your family was killed. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you save them? I ran like a coward. I should be dead too.
It's not your fault. Don't let their deaths be in vain. Resist the invaders. Help those in need.
Yes, my lord.
No matter what death of the family that happens to you, spiritually or what have you, carry on. Be in their legacy or to make new chapters. Charm of well-being, 1. Golden Forest. Komatsu.
Throw your blades!
You'll be free soon.
They caught me at the crossroads north of Tsutsu. They take everyone who passes by.
They're controlling the roads to capture travelers and put them to work.
Is there anything that can stop them?
I'll try, but avoid that crossroads for now.
We're almost there. Almost there to Komatsu Forge. Looks like it's in. Too steep for the horse.
Komatsu, Yuna and Taka should be there. Deserted. Mongols torched the outskirts.
Mongol dog. Well, it's a good thing I have that charm on me. That would have caused me to had a bad situation. Thank you, charm. If I didn't have the canine recruitment charm, that would not have been good. He's been recruited to the cause. A Mongol dog.
I'm right here!
So that's not my dog. Good doggo. Okay, I'm trying to loot his stuff, but I mean, extra pets doesn't hurt. Yes, you can pet the doggo. Even the and not only that, but also recruit the enemy doggo. Songbird. Ah, archers at this close range. Bad luck for you, my friend. Ah, good counter. Singing crickets. Yes, even that is a collectible in this game. Collecting the single crickets, which seems pretty weird at first, is how you learn new melodies for different songs, change different weather conditions. That was one of the last ones actually for me to discover when I was playing the game. So there's more Fern wants to show us. Calm down, boy. It's alright. Might be something on the roof. I wonder how we're gonna get to it. Doesn't sound like good happy sounds back there. At least our dog has a spirit. Let's see, can we get in here? I have a memory that we can, yeah. Well, there's something here. Steel. Nice. Come on, we were just there a moment ago. I see. Okay. Forge Master's headband, worn with pride for those who work the famous Forge of Komatsu. Now look at that. Just crazy cool secrets like that. Alright, let's check out what's going on in Komatsu.
Fighting ahead.
No one touches the dog.
Yuna, is that you?
Jin!
Good doggo. Hey, Yuna. How you doing?
You made it.
What happened here? Where's Taka?
Hiding with what's left of Komatsu. Mongols came a few days ago. They took prisoners. Killed anyone who put up a fight.
Now they're coming back to finish the job. These were just scouts. The main force won't be far behind.
Then we have to go. Now.
We can hold this town.
What?
We need Komatsu's forge, and its people. If you need to, you can leave.
No. I'm tired of running.
Take me to the others.
Hammer and forge.
How many survivors are left?
A few families. Mostly farmers and blacksmiths. Not worth much in a fight.
You killed all these men by yourself? Good work.
I've had some practice.
Can you get more arrows?
Fine.
Used ones. Stuck in buildings. And bodies.
They'll have to do.
I was out here leading villagers to safety. One of them got trapped over here by the Mongols. She's alive. Is it safe? The Mongols are gone for now. We're going to the forge. You'll be safer with us.
Is the forge working?
Yes, but we can't light it. The smoke will give us away. Show the Mongols where to find us.
We can use it to lure them in. Force a fight at a location we control.
They won't be expecting you here.
I'm back into the forge.
Oh, that guy. Yuna.
Taka,
I prayed the gods would protect you.
I appreciate it, but I came for your help.
Yuna said you needed something. A new tool.
To save Lord Shimura. He's held prisoner in Castle Kaneda, and I need to break him out.
Quietly. With no one seeing.
This town has a forge, and you're a blacksmith.
The best.
I might be able to make something. But there is no time. The Mongols.
I won't let them take Komatsu.
We're staying.
I need my assistant, Yukio. But we got separated.
Where is he?
I think he was looking for his wife. In town.
I'll find Yukio. Yuna, be ready to fight.
She always is.
Alright, we gotta find Yukio. Rescuing hostages. The Mongols have taken hostages. If the enemy spots you, they'll start executing their prisoners. Oh boy. Oh, okay.
Please.
Yukio?
Show mercy.
Yes? Taka needs help with the forge. Follow me.
Wait! My wife and her sister are by the river.
Lead me to them, quickly.
This way.
Stay close and follow my orders.
Who is that man?
We'll ask him.
You ask him. All is safe, all is well.
Hide.
Be calm.
Look at me.
Yes, my lord.
The Mongols found them! Stay here!
All right.
Thank you.
Yukio sent me.
He's alive.
Follow me. Taka needs your husband.
Mutsu! My love.
Yukio, I thought I lost you.
Are you hurt?
That man fought like an animal or a demon.
I'm no demon. Silence. I'll go with silence.
We're going to the forge. Stay close.
And so we could also equip some gear too. We'll put on the hero. I guess we'll do Forge Master's headband for right now, since we're fenning here. Why not? Trying to look in. Let's carry on. Can't risk them getting hurt. Especially with how much is around this place. Alright. Just casually giving a guy an exorcism. Alright. Almost there, back to the forge. A lot of Mongols are starting to infiltrate the location. Come on.
Yukio! He saved us, Taka! Thank you, my lord.
Happy to help.
The Mongols are here. Where's Yuna?
She went to get her family from the house across the river. Hasn't come back.
Damn. Don't light the forge until we come back.
Okay. His bodies.
Jin,
ready to light the forge? Taka said you're looking for a family?
I was too late. The Mongols captured them just across the river. Those people took my brother in when he was an apprentice.
Then we won't leave him behind. Let's go.
Where is Samurai? Tell truth, or I would your friends.
We don't know any samurai.
Where are the rest of your people?
They've gone. Please, let us go.
Always called me a coward. Maybe she was right.
He's talking on himself.
I owe you.
You saved us.
This fight's not over. Can you make it to the forge?
Yes. I think so.
Everyone stay close to me.
Back to the forge. More Mongols.
Where did he come from? It's a long story. The way he killed them. He's not human. Baby, you're right.
Yuna! Thank the gods.
Light the forge, Taka.
What about the Mongols?
They won't risk destroying this place. That gives us a chance to kill them all.
If they don't kill us first.
Either way, this is where we make our stand.
Ah. Cheap. No surprise. Alright then. Fight dirty.
Mongols are in the forge! We have to stop them!
Yeah, you shoot him back. Beautiful. I'm not gonna save you though. Come on. Fine then. I'll strike. You will not live to regret it.
Mongol archers! They surrounded the forge! We have to kill them!
Does he feel like he got shot in the back? More to come. Nice. Bet you're on my side, doggos. Warlord. Take care of your archers first. Critical strike. Nice. Water stands. A solid fight. Defending this town. Water stance is highly effective against shields. Man, I love water stands.
I've never seen a samurai fight like that.
It was nothing.